be doing is called Hero's Pose. It's great for bringing circulation to the legs, stretching the thighs, the ankles, and the arches of the feet. You'll want to play with this pose to see how it feels, so you're going to want some props. A blanket is good and a couple of blocks as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up slowly so you kind of can see where you're at with it and kind of work from there. So you're going to grab your blanket, bring it out in front of you, come to your knees onto the blanket. And you want your feet wider than your hips, so kind of bring the feet out. And if you can bring the knees together and sit back, and this is comfortable for you, perfect. If not, if you can't get the seat all the way down, you're going to want to grab a block, place it in between the legs here, bring the knees back together, and sit on the block. If your seat is still not coming to the block, you're going to want to pat it a little bit more with a few more blocks, whatever it's going to take to get you to be able to sit down. So here you are in Hero's Pose, set up, and then you're going to place the hands on the knees. Roll the shoulders away and lift through the collarbones because you want the spine nice and straight. Okay? And then there are three things that you want to kind of check in for. You want to make sure that the knees, there's no pain in the knees. And if there is, you're going to kind of want to come out of that, either use another block, place another blanket, kind of again check in, see where everything's at, and tailor it from there. Second, you want to make sure that seat is to the block for sure. You don't want to be up here, that's too much strain on the knees, on the legs, in the low back. So you want to be supported with a block. And third, you want to make sure that the feet are flat on the mat. You don't want to be rolled inward onto the big toes or rolled outward onto the baby toes there. You want to keep the thighs together, kind of tilt the pelvis forward. That's going to make your shoulders roll away, roll open, keep the collarbones lifted. You don't want the chin to jut out and you don't want it too far in, just kind of keep it neutral, in line with the spine, looking forward. And then you're going to want to stay here for about 5 to 7 breaths. Or if it gets uncomfortable before then, just go ahead and come out of it. And to do that is you're just going to roll forward onto all fours in that tabletop position. Go ahead, remove the block away. And then come off your blanket. And that's Hero's